This film is called Do I Have to Go?
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 Do I have to go? Do I have to go?
We find answers in different ways by playing games and by talking.
In this room, you can be a person, or you could be a mountain, or you could be a bridge, or you could be a dancer. You can be anything. There's no such thing as a wrong answer in our group, okay? We're going to get lots of answers, and we're going to start asking questions. We know that we're asking questions about the dentist, but this is the beginning of how we're going to ask questions, and this is the beginning of how we're going to answer questions. There won't ever be just one answer. The room will be full of stories, remember? And now the stories are more and more your stories. That's how we're going to do this.
Action.
Help. Okay, you didn't think this was going to happen, did you? I don't know what it is, but it's a wonderful thing to behold.
We are doing research. This means we ask questions and look for answers.
We look at questions that other researchers ask children about going to the dentist, and the children chose the best one to ask their friends.
I feel nervous because I'm scared what they might find about. If there's something bad in my teeth, they might tell us, and sometimes I get scared.
Here are 3 faces that appeared in the questionnaire. Do you remember the drawing bit of the questionnaire? The happy face had 57 people. That's more than 50% because 100 people did the questionnaire, didn't they? The happy face had 57, but this face here had 5. Can you think of a couple of images which show us what those faces mean? Stand by, Daniel and course group.
Come on.
Can we have the next patient, please?
Alright, go inside out. It's your turn.
Sit down, please. Hello. What's wrong with him?
Well, he fell over and got a bit of a knock, and one of his teeth came out. Come on, open your mouth. Come on. Come on, that.
Can you open it? More. Bigger. 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 And wide. 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 Thick. Okay, we see the problem here.
So we just react that the boy is from the refusal to go into the clinic and then slowly open the mouth. We show the face of the
We saw all the faces, didn't we? That was wonderful, very clear. Give them a big round of applause. Okay, at the beginning of the journey, the dad actually had to do a bit of, what should we call that, reasonable force. No, but you know what I mean? Like, come on, you've got to go. You know what I mean? That is what your mum and your dad do need to do, isn't it? Sometimes. But then he went from very scared to a bit more like the flat line. Okay, I'm putting up with this, I'm not going to scream and I'm not going to bite anybody. And then he went to relaxed, didn't he? And then he opened his mouth, and then how was he at the end? Happy. So you could say one person might go along all the faces. Now there's the thing we didn't know before we saw your scene.
When you go to the dentist, do they ever let you like try out the chair and the equipment and things?
No, when we go to the dentist, they don't let us touch anything. They just tell us to sit on the chair, and if we need to hold something for them, we need to hold it.
Do you think it will help children be less scared if they could visit this school like you have today?
Yes, because then they wouldn't. If they did come and looked at all the equipment, they wouldn't feel scared. They would be brave to go to the dentist and say, they could ask, when the dentist said talks, like just tell them when they should like use something, get something, they can just say, I'm not scared, I know what this is, I know what it's for.
What's the difference between a good dentist and a bad dentist?
The good dentists are nice and they talk to you about and they explain what they're going to do to you. And the bad dentists, they don't explain, they just do it.
I want to show you one thing that we might use again, and it's called forum theatre. And that is a kind of performance where you can stop the action and go, wait a minute, I think this needs to change, and you can change it for the better, okay?
Next. D. Can I have this food scraper, please? Say, oh. I'm sorry, but I have to say this, but is this a knife? No. Are you sure? Yeah. But it looks like a knife.
Stop. Great, well done. Give them a round of applause. Okay. Do you think there was something that somebody could do different so that she doesn't regret what happens? Is there something that somebody, yeah?
You could explain what it does.
Explain what it does. Okay. Don't just tell me.
Show me.
Okay, could you turn into the dentist, please? Stand by. Improved version.
Next. Can I have my food scraper, please? This is called a food scraper, and it cleans and scrapes the dirt off your teeth.
Okay, then I am trusting you on this.
And stop. Okay, big round of applause. Fantastic. That was lovely. And it's 3 minutes past 3. So I'm just going to pause it there, okay? Till next time.